Some back-bending postures are meant to stretch the front of your body, and others are used to develop strength and stability in your back. This short yoga practice features three main poses used for back strengthening: Bhujangasana, Cobra Pose, Ardha Shalabhasana, Half Locust, and Vimanasana, Airplane Pose. Cobra Pose strengthens the muscles of the back from the neck all the way down to the tailbone. Be sure to use those muscles when you lift up instead of using arm leverage. Half Locust pose is a bit stronger and targets the back one side at a time, which is really useful if you have imbalanced muscle development. It also helps relieve tension in the neck and upper back. Vimanasana is super useful for building stability around the sacroiliac joints, since it helps to realign the relationship between the pelvis and the legs. It helps to strengthen the lower back, glutes, hip rotators, and abductors. If you do this practice in the morning, you will start the day with a stable body, high energy, and clear mind. I'm Olga Cable, yoga teacher and yoga therapist. Let's begin. We will begin the practice in a comfortable seated position of your choice. To take a moment to get settled, please. Close your eyes. Lengthen your spine. Relax your shoulders. And bring your attention to the breath. Begin to deepen your inhalation and lengthen your exhalation. Let's try to take the inhalation to about 6 seconds and the exhalation to about 6 seconds as well. And as you do that, let's add the arm movement as well. So next time when you inhale, sweep your arms out and up for about 6 seconds. And with the exhalation, bring the arms out and down. And do that one more time. On the inhale, sweep your arms out and up. Reach up high. And with the exhalation, bring the arms out and down. From here, go ahead and transition onto your hands and knees. We'll do a little Vinyasa practice here. So next time when you inhale, lift the chest forward and up away from the navel. As you exhale, bring your elbows down and your butt down toward the heels. Relax your neck. On the inhale, come on up onto your hands and knees again, lifting your chest forward and up. Curl the toes under, and as you exhale, move into the downward facing dog, pushing your butt back, lifting the knees off the ground, stretching through your upper body. And we'll do it again. As you inhale for about 6 seconds, bring your knees down and lift the chest forward and up. On the exhale, go into the child's pose, butt toward the heels. Again, keeping it at about 6 seconds. Inhale for 6 seconds as you come up onto your hands and knees. Lift the chest forward and up. Curl the toes under. And exhale, downward facing dog. Let's go through the cycle one more time, keeping your inhale and exhale for 6 seconds. Finish in the downward facing dog. With the next inhalation, move your upper body forward so you come into the plank position with your shoulders aligned over your wrists. Bring your knees down to the ground. And with the exhalation, slowly lower yourself down. Try not to collapse so you end up lying on your stomach. Keep your hands by your lower ribs, elbows up in the air, behind you, forehead on the ground, and feet about hip distance apart. Inhale for about 6 seconds, lifting your chest, your upper body, and your head up. And with the exhalation, come down right ear to the ground. And again, inhale for about 6 seconds as you lift up into Cobra, wide collarbones, pull your elbows back. And exhale, come down left ear to the ground. 2 more times like that. On the inhale, lift up. Don't push with your hands, but instead pull your elbows back to widen the chest a bit more. And exhale, move down right ear to the ground. Inhale, lift back up. And exhale, come down. On the inhale, go back up into Cobra. Stay here and exhale, anchoring through your hips. We'll take 2 more breaths like that, inhaling for about 6 seconds, widening the chest, pulling it forward and up, away from the navel. And exhale here for about 6 seconds, anchoring through your hips. And another cycle like that, another breath here. Inhale, widen the chest again, long neck, and with the exhalation, move all the way down. With the next inhalation, come on up onto your hands and knees, and go into the child's pose. And we'll repeat our short vinyasa here. So inhale for about 7 seconds now as you come up onto your hands and knees, lift the chest. Exhale for about 7 seconds as you go into the downward facing dog, stretching from your palms into your sit bones. And again, inhale for 7 as you bring your knees down, lifting the chest up. And exhale for 7 as you return into the child's pose. Continue like that. Inhale 7, coming up onto your hands and knees. Exhale for 7, moving into the downward facing dog. You can keep your knees generously bent, whatever feels best to you. Inhale for 7, lifting the chest. Knees to the ground. And exhale 7, child's pose. Inhale 7, coming up onto your hands and knees. And exhale 7 into the downward facing dog. With the next inhalation, move forward into the plank position again, aligning your shoulders over your wrists. Bring your knees down. And as you exhale, slowly lower yourself down to the ground. This time, place your hands on your lower back, please. Make sure that your pelvis stays anchored on both sides. With the next inhalation, lift your upper body, sweeping your right arm out and forward and raising your left leg up at the same time. And on the exhale, return into the starting position, right ear to the ground. And let's do that again. Left arm and right leg. Nice wide sweep with the arm, lift the chest. And exhale down, left ear to the ground. Same for 7 seconds. So lift your upper body, sweep your right arm, raising your left leg. 7 seconds. And move down for 7 seconds as well. Same on the other side, 7 seconds. And come down. Now we'll stay in the pose for 1 breath on each side. So on the inhale, lift up, right arm, left leg. Stay here and exhale for 7 seconds. Then inhale for 7, lengthening the spine, the arm, the back leg. And come down, right ear to the ground, hand to your lower back. Same on the other side, left arm, right leg for 7. Stay at the top and exhale for 7, anchor through your hips. Inhale for 7, lengthening in both directions, forward and back. And exhale for 7, coming out of the pose. Next time when you inhale, push up onto your hands and knees. And as you exhale, go into the child's pose. Let's see if we can take it to 8 and 8 this time with our vinyasa. So on the inhale, lift up onto your hands and knees for about 8 seconds. Curl the toes under, downward facing dog for 8 seconds. Take your time transitioning. Back down onto your hands and knees, lifting the chest, 8 seconds. And move into the child's pose, 8 seconds. Continue to move through the sequence like that. 8-second inhalation and 8-second exhalation. Finish in the downward facing dog. And from there, next time when you inhale, move forward into plank. Shoulders aligned over your wrists. This time keep your knees off the floor if you can. And with the next exhalation, very slowly lower yourself down to the ground. Place your feet together. Put your forearms on the ground. Make sure that you don't tense the shoulders. Next time when you inhale, lift the chest and both legs up, moving your feet wide apart. And as you exhale, come down, right ear to the ground. On the inhale, go back up and see if you can do it for 8 seconds, feet apart. And everything down, feet together, left ear to the floor, 8 seconds. It's like scissors motion. On the inhale, go back up, legs apart, 8 seconds. And everything down for 8, feet together, right ear to the ground. And back up for 8. Feet apart. And down for 8. Now, next time, go ahead and lift up for about 8 seconds, moving your feet wide apart. Stay up at the top. Then take about 8 seconds to bring your legs together and squeeze. Keep your upper body raised. And then take about 8 seconds to move your feet apart, lifting the chest. And with the exhalation, bring everything down to the ground. Push up onto your hands and knees. Go into the child's pose. On the inhale, come up onto your hands and knees, lift the chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. This time, keep your breath free, flowing, deep. Down onto your hands and knees, lifting the chest again. And exhale, child's pose. One more time. Hands and knees, chest up. Downward facing dog. Hands and knees, chest up. And child's pose. From here, lift up on your knees, so you're standing on your knees in an upright position. Step your right foot forward. Make sure that the knee stays over the ankle, and make sure that you're really sturdy in the position here. Feel free to hold on to something if you like. Put your right hand on your right thigh. Make sure that your body remains upright. With the next inhalation, raise your left arm forward and up, so you're lengthening through the left side of the body. And as you exhale, contract your abdomen and bend slightly to your right. And stay here and breathe. Focus on the sensations in the left side of the body. Try to keep your upper body in one plane so you're not leaning forward, not twisting, just bending directly sideways. And see if you can keep your inhalation 8 seconds and your exhalation 8 seconds as well. And as you exhale, come out. Lower your arm. Put your right knee down on the floor. We're going to switch sides. So step your left foot forward. Again, make sure that your upper body remains upright. Place your left hand on your left thigh. And whenever you feel ready, raise your right arm forward and up. And as you exhale, zip up and bend sideways to your left. Look wherever it's comfortable so you don't strain your neck. Bring your attention to the right side of the body. Every time you inhale, try to make it a little bit longer. Every time you exhale, contract the abdomen, creating support. Let's take a few more breaths like that. 8-second inhalation, 8-second exhalation. And as you exhale, come out of the pose. Put your left knee down as well. With the inhalation, sweep your arms out and up, reach up high. And with the exhalation, bring your chest down towards your thighs, butt toward the heels, hands to your lower back. Relax the neck. Let's do that again. Full deep breath. Inhale, lift up on the knees, sweeping your arms out and up, reach up high. And as you exhale, contract your abdomen and move all the way down. Forehead to the ground if it goes there. Hands to your lower back. Do that 2 more times on your own, please. Full deep breath. Make sure that the movement follows your breath. And then whenever you finish your current cycle, sit up. Any comfortable seated position of your choice. Cross-legged, on a block, in a chair, whatever works for you. Whatever helps you keep your spine upright. Close your eyes. Bring your attention to your breath. And now we will do what's called Gramma Breath, which is segmented inhalation. So go ahead and exhale fully. And now begin to inhale, filling the top part of the chest. Pause for a moment. Continue to inhale, inflating bottom part of the chest. Pause for a moment. And then finish inhaling, filling up your belly. And then slowly exhale, contracting your abdomen, deflating from the bottom toward the top. And let's do that again. Inhale, inflating the top part of the chest. Pause for a second or two. Continue to inhale and continue to inflate. Pause. And then finish inhaling, filling up your belly. And with the exhalation, slowly deflate from the bottom toward the top. Continue to breathe like that. Make the first part of your inhalation 2 seconds. Pause. Continue to inhale for 2. Pause. Inhale for 2 more. And then slowly exhale. Do that 2 more times. Inhale for 2. Pause. 2 more. Pause. Last 2. And exhale. And now let's see if we can extend those pieces to 3 seconds each. So begin to inhale, inflating the top part of the chest for 3 seconds. Pause for a second or 2. Continue to fill up for another 3 seconds. Pause. And then 3 more, filling up your belly. And exhale, deflate from the bottom toward the top. Do that 2 more times on your own. Whenever you finish with your current cycle, continue to breathe deeply and comfortably. No more counting, no more pauses. Just take your time to inhale. Take your time to exhale. And as you continue to breathe like that, take a moment to notice how you feel physically. Then notice the quality of your energy. See if it's any different from the beginning of the practice. Notice the state of your mind right now. The quality of your focus. Take a few more breaths like that. Maintaining that inner focus. Next time when you inhale, sweep your arms out and up, reach up high. And as you exhale, bring the palms together in front of the chest. And this completes our practice for today. Thank you for joining me. Namaste.